All right, guys. So obviously, it's been a while since my previous video. Um, I failed the prop firm. So it was a 260K account with FTMO. I hadn't disclosed the amount of the prop firm because I wanted to make it a surprise when I passed it. 260K AUD, which is less than. It's actually smaller than the 200K USD account. But it was an amazing experience. Uh, Going through that whole prop firm accounting challenge and passing phase one and then failing phase two, I learnt a lot. Mostly that, for example, like the summer trading conditions can be really hard. So August and July can be really difficult conditions to trade, and that I should be more risk off. There were certain things that weren't working in my strategy that were previously working. I was on holiday. I didn't have my room, my setup. So as you can see, by the way, I've changed. We've changed houses, my family and I. And so now I'm sort of back, and I've been really focused. I haven't been posting much because I've been working on my trading intensely, like always. And in the past, I've actually not been sharing with you guys some very key details about my trading, how I'm doing it, my thought processes, etc. Even not sharing charts. And so from now on, I am going to be sharing charts with you guys. So I have some charts right here. This is basically just a first look for you of how I annotate my charts and how they look and all of that. And I'm sort of going to really dive into explaining how I trade the markets and what makes me take a position. I've previously made ICT videos and all of that, but I was purposely hiding tools and things that I use because I just didn't want to share them yet. They're not. It's not anything new, by the way. I'm not trying to make this all mystical, but I just didn't. For some reason, I just kept them to myself, and now I'm sort of going to be explaining everything. So trading related regarding the fact that I start on the monthly time frame. I have a full-on annotated monthly chart. So I'm not going to dive into it now, but I will dive into it in future videos. And the reason why I'm coming back now and going to start making videos now is because I I've been testing a lot, and I think that I'm really close to being profitable now. So 2 years ago, I bought my first course with FX Alex G. You're a fucking scammer, you know it. I thought he was completely legit, etc. But it's just become blatantly obvious that he's not. But so yeah, I got scammed first time buying a course. And now I'm sort of using concepts from different strategies. So photon trading, mostly with their market structure and POIs. Just look up photon trading. I think they're really good, and it's a really easy way to perceive the markets. I'm sort of using liquidity concepts, so some people call it ICT. It is basically like fair value gaps and turtle soups and sweeps and opens and all of that. And But none of that is important. The main thing that I've really realized in my trading journey so far is that I need a playbook and I need to execute the same trade in order to be profitable. What's really hard when you come into trading is you want to capture a part of every single move, and there's no sort of rules that have been set for you. And this isn't the case for me now. I'm 2 years in. I've figured something that has been working. So with my Notion journal, which I will be sharing with you guys as well. For anyone that has a Notion journal or a trading journal, this is what your journal should look like, right? I've got some crazy shit in here. I've got 191 trades journaled, and they're all in like deep depth as well. So if I just open this, each trade has all of these on top of what I just showed you before. So it's just all of my analysis, MetaTrader, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, I'm going to be really transparent now and just share everything about the actual trading journey. So I'm really excited about that. I turned 18. I'm now an adult. So all of those 17-year-old videos, 17-year-old trader, etc., are no longer, well, it's just, I'm 18 now. So I'm going to be, I've seen a change, right? It's 18. It's a big step. And I've opened a personal brokerage account for trading where I deposited $1,000. I'm starting ETF investing, so I'll be speaking about all of that on this channel as well. So long-term NASDAQ holds and dollar cost averaging. And I'm still working at my job. So I've got a job. I actually have a shift in 36 minutes, which is going to be great. Saturday is usually very busy. But yeah, I was thinking, like, where should I start with this to sort of make this new phase, a new period, etc. And so I thought, let me just record a video, and I'm gonna jump straight into it in the following weeks. Next week I have 3 shifts, so hopefully I'll use that time to make lots of videos and explain where I'm at technically in my trading. So meaning I used to have 5 different playbooks. Now I'm going to focus on one playbook. That's been working really well. I failed the previous prop firm. I bought another prop firm account. It's a 100K USD prop firm account. If you're asking where all of this money is coming from, so like the personal account with $1,000, the depositing into ETFs, the prop firm account, I'm very fortunate to not have to pay rent. I live with my parents. I work my ass off at a restaurant, so I have 5 to 6 shifts a week, and I have no expenses. So I don't go out. I don't buy nice clothes. I don't buy nice watches, buy nice anything. I just save my money. And then I've been working at that restaurant for 6 months, and I've saved up quite a bit of money. And this is the whole goal of working at that restaurant, is to fund my trading journey. So that's exactly what I'm doing with it. And so yeah, we've bought a second prop firm account. We took one trade. It was a break-even trade. It was on Thursday. I didn't trade on Friday because it was NFP. Market conditions have come back, it feels like. We've gotten way better market conditions recently, especially last week. Like my edge had an amazing performance last week. But I bought the prop firm account on Thursday, took the trade on Thursday, and I didn't trade live the trades that I had executed on demo that were valid last week. Basically saying that last week I executed demo trades of my strategy. I just didn't have the prop firm to profit off of them yet. And this is it. So it's going to be a new sort of phase for me. I'm going to be more consistent, and you're going to see lots of videos of me before shifts. You're going to see videos of me with breakthroughs, and I'm going to explain my breakthroughs in my trading. You're going to see downfalls, moments where I'm really struggling in my trading. Hopefully you're going to see some payouts this year. I think that I'm pretty close now, especially with a break-even method that I've developed for my trading. Because what happened in the previous prop firm account was I would have many trades that would go to 2R in profit, and I wouldn't move my stop loss, and then I would take a full loss after being up 2R in profit. And that's not a 2R loss. It's not a 1R loss, right? I'm down 1R. I could have had 2R more, which means I'm down 3R. So what I mean is, let's say I've got a 100K account. I'm up $2,000, so I'm up 2%. And then price comes down and stops me at minus $1,000 account. I'm at 99K. there's a 3K difference of where I could have been at. You know what I mean? So a 3% difference. And that's how you just have to be thinking, in my opinion, in this game. What else can I say? I'll be sharing everything. I mean, showing my chart colors. I'm obsessed with having clean charts and a clean trading view. It's just so important to understand, to really see the markets in the clearest way. And so yeah, I guess this is an introduction video to this new phase. Let's go and see you in the next one.